Hi, welcome back. I am Anna. Now in this video we will be updating you on Penka and baby Nadezhda from the hospital. We also have some other exciting baby news. We will be sharing with you some exciting upcoming plans that we have. We also have a couple of prayer requests. We have some footage of Mania and Pocket Money and the Learning Centre, and a little bit of a difference with Soup Kitchen. We also have some shocking news to share with you, and we have some prayer footage from down at the dump. So stay tuned and we hope this blesses you.
Hello guys, this is Hope in Bulgaria. Again we are here around the dump to bless the children with sausage and bread. And thank you, today Mario is with me, who will be helping to me. God bless you and please pray for them.
So we have been handing out a lot of food this month. A lot of it has been down at the dump. Sometimes cold and sometimes hot. And Soup Kitchen has been a little bit different also this month. We've been really trying to reach as many children as possible. And so we have taken cups of soup to the street and handed them out to any child that we come across that is hungry. And so it's been a real blessing. We also managed to bless a lot of the children down at the dump and around the streets with gloves and hats. It's been below freezing a lot of the time this month in Nadezhda, so it's really important that we continue to bless with food and clothing. So you'll be seeing a lot of new faces in these clips, and these are just children, random children from the streets of Nadezhda. Nadezhda is 500 meters squared, and there's over 30,000 people living in there. And so we do try and concentrate on the children down at the dump and the children that attend the learning centre, but we are also aware that there are a lot of other children that live in Nadezhda that are needing, some love and some food and some clothing, and so we're trying to reach as many as possible. So we also have a little bit of special footage for you here from down at the dump.
Господи, се моля за семейството му, Господи, ти да ги благославяш, да ги помагаш, Господи, винаги всякога. Много ти се моля, Господи, благославяй ги, заставай ги, Господи. Ето аз да ставам пред Тебе, Господи, за семейството ми, за малкия ми. Аз делай с ръкавица.
So Penka and baby Nadezhda, for those of you that don't know about this, previously we made a video, a prayer request video, and a video asking for a bit of financial support for Penka. Penka is 18. She's actually currently pregnant with her second child. She's married. Her first baby, who's not quite one yet, has had to have major heart surgery. His heart was not growing properly, and so he has just last week had major surgery, and he is recovering very nicely. So the operation was very successful. He's going to need further treatments and further surgeries in the future, but for now he has just had to spend, I think it was about 8 or 9 days in the hospital to recover, had a little infection, but he is now back in Nadezhda with mum.
Maybe tomorrow, maybe another day, maybe we go home. The doctor. Yeah, I asked the doctor. The doctor asked me.
Thank you to everybody that financially supported Penka through that. We managed to raise almost 1,000 lev. Her costs have been very extreme this month, and we have managed to help her cover everything that she's needed to pay for. So thank you. Vasco, who has been with our team for a very short time, just a couple of months, he started taking photographs for us. His wife gave birth, I think about 6 weeks ago, maybe a month ago. They have a little boy. This is the reason I haven't had many photos for you recently. Lots in this video, but for the last month, he's been a little bit busy at home taking care of mum and new baby. So he is going to be, I think he's going to be working with us more hours over the next couple of months than he has been previously. He really wants to step up and provide for his baby. So congratulations to Vasco and his beautiful baby boy, and obviously his wife as well. So some upcoming plans that we have. March the 8th is Women's Day in Bulgaria. Every year we try and bless 100 women with flowers. So if you would like to contribute towards us doing that this year, please email us for ways to donate. If you already know how to donate, mark your donation flowers for the ladies. another upcoming plan, and this was a little bit spontaneous. I was on a call last week with Natasha, and we just happened to mention to each other what the price of flights were at the moment, and by the time the phone conversation was done, our flights were booked. It was very reasonable to fly at the end of March, and so we are mission tripping again next month, so very excited about that. So now we have pocket money picks. We currently have 36 children sponsored. Now this is amazing because before we went on a mission trip in November, there was just 11 children that had a active sponsor. So we have jumped to 36. If you wish to sponsor a child from the Learning Centre or from down at the dump, please email us and get in touch, and we will forward you the details on sponsorship. The children are escorted shopping to spend their pocket money monthly. Yeah, it's been a real blessing to be a part of this project. So thank you for those of you that have continued to sponsor children through Hope in Bulgaria, and let's try and grow this. Reach out to your friends and family. So I have a couple of prayer requests for you. The first is for a friend of Hope in Bulgaria, Sheila. Her husband is sick in hospital. She came to visit us a couple of times when we lived out in Nadezhda. She's actually also visited me here in the UK since I've been back. Very good friend, and her husband is very sick, and so please, if you know Sheila, reach out to her on Facebook. If you don't know Sheila, just please be upholding her and her husband Ernest in prayer. They're going through a really difficult ordeal in the hospital at the moment, and they need prayer cover, so thank you. The other prayer request that I have is Mitko. Mitko has been connected to our ministry since we first went out to Nadezhda when he was 13 in 2016. So he's now, I think he's 18 or 19, I'm not sure, you do the maths. He's currently serving a year in prison. Very difficult situation, and those of you who know what it's about, you know, I'm sure you'll understand that it's very difficult. What Mitko has been through, and a horrific ordeal in his life, and sadly took the law into his own hands, and he needs prayer. And he needs a little provision. We are taking him regular food packages and clothing so that he can get by. I think he comes out in the summer, at the end of the summer this year. So if you know Mitko and you want to sew, if you want to help him with a little bit of food, mark your donation for Mitko. He will really appreciate a little bit of help. So we had a burglary last week. The Learning Centre, which is Nadezhda and our cook Zlatka's home, was broken into, and the person that broke in stole all of their wood, and they provide wood for 3 families in Nadezhda.
And I told Baro to take off this because I'm sure they stole them also. And I think so they come from here from outside and jump, and they go up and get all wood what I get. And then there we have some, but then also there they get everything from here. And
so it was a lot of wood. Now we have from General Funds sent over a couple of 100 lev so that they can replace some of what was stolen. But again, if anyone feels led to help them out, you know, mark your donation for wood for Nadezhda's family, something like that. Will know what you're talking about. Mama Zlatka's window was smashed through. Some of the children's toys were taken, but it was mostly wood, which is so important this time of year that families have wood because it's freezing. The Learning Centre has been booming with new faces, lots of children. Brother Angel has recovered quite well from his surgery. He had prostate surgery recently and has been an absolute trooper, turning up to work and praying with the children and blessing them with education, and really is, you know, life in this ministry.
Добре. Тук може ли да прочетеш?
Да ги силяваш, о Господи, да ги благославяш, о Господи. Те са сега, Господи, на работа, о Господи. Ти да ги даваш, о Господи, сила, о Господи. Също за баба ми, о Господи.
Айде, който взимат да излиза тя. Айде, Антони. Айде.
So please be keeping him in prayer, and the whole team actually please keep the whole team in prayer. And I just wanted to take this moment also to ask you all to be praying for everybody that prays for this ministry and everybody that financially sows into this ministry, everybody that sponsors a child. We've actually lost 2 sponsors this last couple of weeks, and they both were sponsoring 2 children. I'm going to continue to bless these children with pocket money. They've both told me they're going to come back as soon as they can. They've just got work problems. And so please, friends and family, please keep the sponsors, the staff, along with the children in your prayers. It's a hard life out in Nadezhda, and I'm sure everyone that sows into the ministry is, you know, going through hard times too. So Mania. Every week my team go to Mania, every single week, and they buy as much clothes as possible. And it used to cost about 30 or 40 lev to buy big bags of clothes, but the prices are increasing. I was very blessed today, actually. I'll show you, went to a local charity shop and there was a sale. So I managed to get all of this, which is going to be coming with me, hopefully, in my suitcase to Nadezhda next month for £6, which is an absolute bargain. It's not usually that cheap to buy second-hand clothes here. But whilst these sales are on in my local charity shops, I will be putting together a couple of boxes to send over to Nadezhda. What I can't fit in my suitcase, I will send out. So if you want to help me with the cost of sending it over, since the UK has left, the EU has become very expensive to send boxes to Nadezhda, to Bulgaria. So that's going to be a little bit of a cost, but it's really important that we get some warm clothes out to the children that live at the dump. Thank you for watching. Thank you for praying for us and helping Hope in Bulgaria. It's been a pleasure. We will see you real soon.